Out of the blue corner, Justis Olivares.
I'm here to pound.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Adam Pecora here, and you are tuned in to Requiem for a Tuesday. How the hell are ya?
Me? I'm in sync, bro.
What does that mean?
Synchronization.
With what?
With the show. We're all, starting from the top today.
Simpatico?
Yeah, I guess. Simpatico.
Rate, review, and subscribe to Requiem for a Tuesday wherever you get your podcasts.
And don't forget to check out Microwave Minutes.
Season 3 coming?
Next week we're starting. We ended with the finale.
We started
with the finale, and then we roll out the season 3.
Yeah, which makes sense.
It does. It'll be good. And we started on a high note. It's looking great. Everybody loves it. Everybody's on it. And if you want to be on it, go to microwaveminutes.com. Fill out the submission form. We could do it anywhere. We could do it on Zoom. It's fine. It'll be fun. You're going to have to get your own microwave meal, but because that's
you won't provide me a microwave
meal?
No.
Not if it's a virtual one. No way. I'll give you a $5 Target gift card, and then you get a gift card, but you got to keep it under $5 or you got to foot the bill.
Great. Sounds like a good plan.
Thank you.
Everything is linked in the description below. You can find my music, Justis's music, our music together as Multiplex, especially our record Google.
April 29th.
April 29th, we will be re-releasing our first album.
That's pretty sick.
Which has been wiped from history. So we're bringing it back on the anniversary.
Yeah.
And then don't expect anything.
How many years is it right now? Will it be
10?
It's 10 years old?
Yeah, no, 8, I think.
Okay.
I think it's 8.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think it was 2015. Maybe 16.
I think you're right.
Yeah, one of the two.
2013, we both had independent music that was already out by 2013, right?
Correct, right.
Yeah. I think I already did.
Or maybe not. I didn't.
One record.
But you probably did.
Yeah. But 2015, I'm pretty sure that's accurate. That makes sense.
Yeah, 15, 16.
When we dropped out of college.
Yeah.
2015,
It's going real well.
Maybe 16. It's all a blur. It's going swimmingly, as I like to put it.
Yeah.
Before we
because we're drowning
forward into your regular segments, yeah, we are drowning. I'm reporting back with some food club moves. Levon Bakery, I know I sent that to you, dude. West Loop, delicious cookies. They're like $5 cookies, but they're dank as fuck.
Respect.
The Hamburger University right now,
Mm-hmm.
they have this French burger called the 280.
Okay.
It's basically like a double cheeseburger on like French bread.
Ooh.
But it's got like mayo on the bottom, and
Okay.
it's just like a different kind. It's something about it. It's just got this nice like tang to it. Tomatoes and onions, and I think that's it on the top.
It's almost like a gyro.
It's so good, dude. The donuts suck though. They have
McDonald's donuts?
Yeah, look at the size of this chocolate. It's supposed to be a Boston cream donut. It's just fucking joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is maybe 2 inches.
It's like a little
round.
bit bigger than a silver dollar coin.
But they have like donuts at like the McCafe section already anyway.
True.
But yeah, not like that.
This is supposed to be like a Canadian inspired.
Well, not inspired. Those menu items are literally actual things, yeah.
Okay, next up, I planned this a little bit.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A breakfast.
I've heard.
There's usually a line by my school downtown at State and Lake. And this so happened Tuesday that there was no line. So I got an egg white grill. And it looks unappetizing, I think, from this photo. It
looks sad, yeah.
But, for the price, I think it was like $4. Like, it's a good amount of chicken and egg.
Why would you get a grilled?
I wanted to try. I just wanted to try a chicken.
I tried the grilled chicken sandwich, but that makes more sense than on a breakfast. On a breakfast, it's got to be the regular chicken.
I also wanted to do an English muffin rather than the regular biscuit. They have a biscuit standard for their other sandwiches.
Right.
I just wasn't ready to have that much, I think. So I'm gonna come back for that biscuit.
Speaking of, I just had a chicken and a biscuit Benedict.
That sounds delicious. Well, from where?
Golden Nugget, baby.
That's your go-to spot,
the
man.
greatest breakfast institution in Chicago, Illinois.
I've really been trying to get there, and I haven't.
It's magic. They want it to be served with like gravy, like for biscuits and gravy, but
Instead
I
of
swapped
a
it for
hollandaise?
hollandaise.
That's a good move, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I wanted the Benedict, but served on a biscuit, I kind of think you could swap. You should probably swap out English muffins for biscuits universally on Benedicts.
Always swap out biscuits for.
Always swap out English muffins.
English muffins for biscuit. I understand.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I like the way the muffin soaks up the egg.
But so does the biscuit.
The biscuit does, but it's so heavy. Biscuits are so much heavier with all that cream and shit.
No, they're doughy and fluffy.
Maybe I'm not having the right fucking biscuits then.
You need to go to the Golden Nugget. Well, either way, but just their benefit. Just their Benedict.
The last one you're going to be upset about, I think. I went to Manny's.
Why would I be upset about that?
I don't know. I think that was on our list to go as a, what's it called? As a posse, as a unit.
I mean, I've had Manny's.
I never had it before.
Oh.
That shit was delicious.
Well,
dude.
I mean, I worked at the brewery that makes their beer collab. They catered us like multiple times.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah, I've had Manny. It's great.
Yo, I had a pastrami on rye, and then one of two of the knishes.
It's like Chicago's Katz's, basically.
It is. I love that.
Yeah.
It was a good time. That's all I
Except
got.
Katz's is in like the coolest part of New York City, and
Manny's is just in South Loop.
In like a dead zone of South Loop.
Yeah.
There's nothing over there.
There's some,
the highways
dealers. There's some dealerships. I think
there's a strip club over there.
They got some stuff.
Yeah.
They got some good stuff.
On like Des Plaines Street or something. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I've been away from this show because I've been watching all the James Bonds.
Dive in if you must.
Alfredo Broccoli directed a few of them. I think that's his name.
Alfredo Broccoli?
Alfred Broccoli. I think it's Alfred Broccoli.
I think that you're hungry.
No. See, that's like...
I think you just had a microwavable Alfredo Broccoli.
Contrary to popular belief, no.
God, we just had espresso before this. I feel I feel like my chest is on fire.
Yeah, maybe you have an intolerance to caffeine. But...
I feel like I have a shortness of breath.
Dude, that's not good.
It's fine. I'm alive.
His name is, in fact, it's Albert R. Broccoli.
Okay, well, you were close.
I was pretty close. He did a lot of them. I just want to say the ones that...
Is he like the Roger Moore era?
He does do a couple of the Roger Moores.
So Roger Moore into Sean Connery?
He does a lot. He did Dr. No, From Russia with Love, Goldfinger, You Only Live Twice, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, which I don't know where I can watch that one. And the ones that got added to HBO are not all of the good ones. I might also.
So they didn't add all of them.
Correct.
That's dumb.
I found that out because I had to record some of them on Sling. on the.
You're very committed to this. I see.
Yeah. It was. I don't know why. I just decided I needed to know what was going on with
it. Sounds like you should do a full recap as a solo episode for your show.
Might have
but definitely
to.
Keep going.
But he did do. Wait, let me confirm.
You do like 3.5 hours going through 25 movies.
There's a lot of fucking
That
Bonds.
would be a great episode. You're going like Joe Rogan solo.
There's also 2 production teams that did or studios that did all of the James Bonds total, which is cool because that means they really do keep it all in the timeline. It feels like, and it's like even though the James Bonds change the actors, I think it's implied that 007 just gets replaced with another agent, and that's kind of fun. I really like the idea of always.
No, he's always James Bond.
No, I know. Well, that's part of my theory is that maybe
there's no theory.
That's your John Doe name, it's
but it
not
isn't.
Yeah, but it might be because he works for the government.
It's like the way Jason Bourne is not. His name's
actually
David Webb or something.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking, and that's why.
Right, but they don't give multiple guys the same name. That fucks up your filing system. It's all one guy.
No, I don't. See, that's fair that you think that, but after so many times of watching it, I just and it makes that what you're saying makes sense too, but I just want to believe that it's just like switch him out. He died, who cares?
Because you know that they're all based on books, right?
Correct.
Which are all about the same guy.
Correct.
So the movies are all about the same guy. That's why his name's the same, and it's the same guy.
Yeah, but what about the new ones, And which, by the way, I haven't watched any of the newer ones.
Daniel Craig?
Yeah, I haven't.
They're pretty good. Skyfall's great.
Notably, Back
the
to
second
Broccoli.
one sucked.
Back to Broccoli.
Uh-huh.
Octopussy is a great one.
Okay.
From Russia with Love, I didn't get to watch, but I remember watching it
Mhm.
earlier in my life, and I remember liking that one. And like Goldfinger and Dr. No, like really set the tone for like spy movies and goofy films like that. It's
Sure.
like all of the tropes that you get today is just like feels like it comes from there, and it's super fun. And also, it keeps up with the styles of the times, so it's fun to watch his outfits change and his suits.
Sure.
When he goes on vacation or when he's in like Japan, his fits are so sick. Like
James Bond.
yeah, great. Great boat shoes. Really, really good looking guy in boat shoes, specifically Roger Moore. Sean
Is
Connery.
that going to be your bold take that Roger Moore is the James Bond?
Well, see, the thing is that he did so many of them. It's hard to not say that he's one of the better ones. I prefer Sean Connery. I'm just hands down.
Most people do.
Yeah, he's the guy. He just. I don't know. He made it look the best,
Pierce Brosnan to me makes the most sense. It's just that
especially for the time.
It's just that all those movies sucked really bad.
Yeah, he's
like if the movies were good, he would have been the best one.
I think he sucks as an actor, to be honest. In those movies, as James Bond, he has awesome.
Yeah, but
other
those
work.
movies are bad.
Right.
As a whole,
makes Pierce.
There is no
Brosnan,
good in it. They're
Brosnan or
cartoonish. Brosnan.
Anyway, yeah, they are cartoonish. He's.
They're like the Joel Schumacher Batman movies of James Bond movies.
Which ones are those?
The ones after Tim Burton.
Oh yeah, they're bad.
Like Batman and Robin.
The nipple one.
Right. Like
Yeah.
he's effectively in like the Batman and Robin era James Bond movies.
Right.
They're all just ridiculous.
Right.
Die Another Day was crazy.
Live and Let Die, though, that's a fun one. Roger Moore again,
Paul McCartney.
I will say shit's pretty outdated, though, because it seems like most of the villains, for some reason, are always Asian, and I don't understand how, even if they're in, like, Panama City, it's like this Asian guy is the villain, or he's the guy that fights him,
They're good at business.
Is that what they're implying? It's like they're always the inner workings of the
Criminal
CIA
masterminds.
and British government. There's just Asians are also in.
Well, I think that's probably a British thing more than anything.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess. Either way,
here it would be a Mexican guy. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Maybe to that, I don't know.
It's just about territory. That's why
I think like they can't make it an Indian guy because they already fucked that up for a couple hundred years. So yeah, they're just like, oh, Asian guys are bad here.
Also, Pussy Galore in Goldfinger. It's just it's a fictional character, but they just love it's just even if you're not watching the movie and you hear it in the background, you're that's Pussy Galore. And it's just like, what? What are you watching? But again, Broccoli. Albert Broccoli, I've deemed as like one of the principal producers of these movies.
He's the prince of movies.
Born in New York City, died in Beverly Hills, man. What a fucking life.
Hey,
he also went by
the two places you want to be.
Exactly. He went by Cubby. That's the fucking boy.
Yeah.
He had 3 wives.
I go by Tubby.
All right. So anyway, I did that. What
so
else
your
did I
point
do?
is more so that guy. You think that guy is the reason James Bond made it because he's a great director? Is that the point
director
you're trying
and producer?
To make?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So Broccoli's the backbone of Bond.
I do think so.
All right.
He has other notable.
That's
mentions.
a bolder take than taking someone over Sean Connery, saying that it's all on the back of Broccoli.
Yeah, on the back of Broccoli and Sean Connery. James Bond is an American staple, even though it's about a British guy.
written by a British guy.
Right.
It has nothing to do with America.
I know. It just we love it that much.
Well,
we've
movies,
made it part
yeah.
of our identity in American cinema today. Is a little bit of spy stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think they were always Hollywood movies.
That's why they're American. That's why I
Right.
feel like they're a part of American, cinema. Is because
Sure.
they were making them
They
in Hollywood.
suck. They all suck. So I'm not.
Dude, the car.
I'm glad you
the car
enjoy
chases
them.
are fucking trash.
Yeah.
They're not good at all. Most of them
No.
are faked as fuck.
Most of them had no budget.
Oh, is that true?
I think so. I think if you look through it, I mean,
Um,
movies didn't really have big budgets in general for a very long time. But
Yeah.
either way, like in the 80s when blockbusters were coming out, James Bond movies weren't blockbusters. That's a new thing.
Yeah. Oh,
They-
them being blockbusters?
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was-
they did fairly well.
They do fairly. You're not. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
different from
Right.
being a blockbuster.
Right. Fairly well is not as good as being a blockbuster, you're saying.
Obviously,
Yeah. I understand.
you're not
what
busting
saying.
any blocks. You're just doing well.
Damn. You got to bust those blocks, Jamie.
That's what I'm saying. Did you have more?
I don't think I had any other pertinent updates, no.
That's good.
But microwaveminutes.com, if you liked what you just heard, you could definitely check out this same unhinged garbage on the other channel.
Yeah, if you want to hear a guy say a whole lot of nothing, listen to his show. He will say nothing.
I hope that we detracted all the people that were like, "Oh, I thought this was Adam's show,"
Right. So now people might stick around and listen because
You better
somebody
get
else
them
is
while
talking.
get them before I keep going,
Yeah.
What else are we going to do today?
Well, I did the UFC intro. Wanted to report back.
Yeah, how was that?
Fantastic. So finally went to a pay-per-view at the movie theater. It's a new thing the local Regal cinemas have been advertising. You can go to wrestling pay-per-views, fighting pay-per-views. I don't know about any other pay-per-views, but probably boxing if there's a big enough event.
That's fun as fuck.
It's like $28, which isn't great. Now, I just went with my roommate. Buying it would cost $70. We usually do the stream, but the streams are real choppy, especially the bigger the pay-per-view, and this was the return of John Jones, so we had to be on point.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, let's pay less than we would pay, and then we'll go watch it in a big screen, great speakers.
Yeah.
We brought in booze. I brought in a sandwich.
Wow.
We got popcorn that's refillable, got sodas for the booze. I treated it like being on the Amtrak, basically.
Yeah.
I just made it my own,
How long are games like that?
Well,
matches like that.
So this was just the main card, so it was only 5 fights. It was still about 3 hours. It started at 9. We left at about midnight, a
Damn.
little before midnight.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, considering John Jones won in like a minute.
Yeah.
He's so good. It was crazy. It was so anticlimactic. And I'll say, like, leading up to the fight, I was like, I don't know enough to really say anything. But everybody's like saying contradicting things. They're like, John Jones is the best fighter ever. They're like, but he's moving up to heavyweight, so maybe he'll lose.
Yeah.
But when they talk about him, they're like, he's never even remotely come close to even losing one round of one fight. So it's just like I get it. You have to hype up the fight, but you're literally contradicting yourself in your statements,
Yeah.
And so I guess for entertainment value, some people have to pick the other guy. But like everybody picked the Eagles in the Super Bowl and they lost.
Right.
So the fact that people even were like trying to be like, I don't know, man, Seogan, tough guy. And then he lost in like 1 minute, like really quickly. He didn't have remotely a chance.
Against John Jones.
Yeah, and I get that hindsight's 20/20, but like I'm saying, like as everybody kept saying that, what I would hear, it's like, well, why do you think that though?
Yeah. Blind hope.
It's like, okay, Tom Brady's playing in the Super Bowl. I think he's going to play like shit. It's like, well, why?
Right.
What evidence do you have to support why that would happen?
Right.
You know what I mean? All history indicates that this man is going to do very well at this.
But there was still a large percentile of people saying
No,
that
I
he
wouldn't say that. Like, I just mean Because you didn't know. So the backstory is he hadn't fought in 3 years because in the past 3 years he has, 1, been in legal trouble on and off, and 2, put on 45 pounds to move from light heavyweight to heavyweight.
Holy shit.
And he looked amazing, right? But the thing is, he has been locked in and training. So the idea of like, well, he hasn't fought, and it's like guys go a year or 2 without fighting. It does sound weird for a traditional
it could mean that they're training.
Correct.
Right.
If anything, it means he's not getting his ass kicked a lot, so he's healing, he's getting big and strong. Like,
yeah. He's going to go in guns blazing.
And again, when he was considered the greatest of all time during that entire period off, leading up to it, before it.
Oh, word.
So now just all of a sudden leading up to this fight, it's like, well, we'll see.
He might lose.
But I get it. I do get you have to promo the fight. Like, you're trying to sell this pay-per-view,
Right,
so to be like, yeah, this is going to be a wash.
So did you put money in it or what?
No, because John Jones was the favorite.
Oh.
But not by that much. And that's what I'm saying, though. But,
Right.
like, I didn't expect a dominant win, but I was like, I don't see any indication why you would think he would lose.
Got it. Got it.
But I wasn't like, yeah, he's going to crush him. But I was like, I think no matter what, he'll win.
Sounds like you got good gut instinct on this.
Well, it was just logical.
Right.
This one, everything just lined up. Usually I have no idea, especially in UFC.
I mean, that's super exciting to do it in a theater, honestly.
Yeah, so anyway,
3 hours
I
for
just
30.
AEW, the wrestling promotion, their pay-per-views are like 4.5, 5 hours. So it's like you just get to chill in that theater.
Yeah.
Again, the popcorn refill thing, sodas, whatever.
Yeah.
There's a liquor store right down the street. You could probably walk out and come back. They'd probably let you.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's where we stopped on the
I don't think
in.
they're going to, but
They don't care.
we didn't tell you to, but you could try.
There were these kids literally just hanging out at the concession stand. Like, they were working there. There was 3 kids.
Yeah.
There was 2 registers.
Yeah.
There was 1 girl working the register and like 2 kids literally just leaning over and like trying to stop her from doing her job, like distracting her.
That worked there.
And the other kid was at a register and was just staring at everybody. So I just waited
Bunch
in
of
line.
hooligans at the movie theater.
Yeah,
They probably
that's
have a
the
great
thing.
time.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, you know what, man? These kids have no reason to care.
Right. They're getting $16 an hour.
Right. And nobody's doing anything about it. I'm not going to be one to do anything about it. But I was like, I would like to go sit down.
Right.
So it was annoying. But
Yeah. It's like, hey, just
but
help me
it's
with
a
your
great,
popcorn.
it's a great concept. I think I embrace it. I hope more theaters do it.
Pay-per-views.
I hope it stays. Yeah, I hope it
Yeah.
stays. I like it.
I like that too. How much I wonder if they have to pay extra for it being a movie theater.
See, that's what I wonder too. Because if they're just paying $70 and then it's like, oh, all you have to do is sell 2 tickets.
They're making the fuck
to
out.
make the $70 back.
How crowded was the theater?
There was probably 20 people in there.
Damn, they should fill that shit up.
Well, it's hard to, I'm sure, but I think it's great.
Yeah.
So I recommend it to anybody out there.
Yeah, Regal.
There's a pay-per-view you're interested in. I don't know if other theaters do it too, but
Look into it at
that's
your
just how
movie
it is over
theater.
here. The one by you does it too. The one on Webster.
Get some pay-per-view going at your movie theater, Just reach out if they don't do it.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Get people together,
It's
Get
the
drunk.
Amtrak of movie going.
It's that.
Because you can also like talk freely. Like there's kind of that hesitation of
TV, kinda.
oh, should I be quiet? But it's like, no, we're just in the theater.
Yeah.
There's none of the same rules apply. I have my phone out, a little bit. A little bit.
Did
I
they
was
have
still
the
watching
lights
fights.
kind of dimmed on?
No, they were totally down. It was the full theater setup. Like, It was
Cool.
great. Yeah.
That's actually more convenient.
But it's like you can just sit and talk with your boys. It's the same thing as like being on a couch, but you're in a comfortable seat, big
Right.
screen. It was great. It was great. And the fights were pretty good. Some of them were pretty dominant, but
yeah. But 5 separate fights.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and the prelims are just on ESPN Plus, which of course I am a subscriber. So
I think I'm gonna have to get it because I want to watch hockey. I haven't had the chance to watch hockey yet.
Well, the season's like more than half over.
Yeah, I was. I'm. Guess I just mean.
Do you already have
general.
Hulu and Disney? Because then
No,
you should just get the bundle.
I don't have either actually.
Oh,
Yeah. So, but all the more reason is
but
maybe
yeah,
get
there's
the
hockey.
bundle.
There's hockey on every night,
Yeah.
like multiple games.
Yeah.
They even have a multi-screen feature where you can easily go between games. Like it's built in the app. It's great.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. I like ESPN Plus. It's getting better and better too. They're adding more and more. It used to be pretty much nothing was available,
Yeah.
but they're working that out.
Yeah.
It's good.
Well, how new is that whole application or program?
It's been years.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Plus specifically?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that does make sense.
There's a lot of times where something that's on ESPN cannot be streamed on ESPN Plus because it's like a cable rights deal, and they've been changing that even a lot more too, where stuff is like co-broadcast, which it should be. That's the whole point,
right?
You would think.
Absolutely.
So they're getting better with that, and they're just adding like they have all these documentary films, the 30 for 30s and stuff. They're adding all those are on there.
Sport documentaries?
Yeah, they're also on Hulu and stuff too, but
sick.
Yeah, they're really good. Just watched one on the 2000 Baltimore Ravens.
Speaking of all the Disney, Hulu, and ESPN, I'm going to pivot here and ask you about your experience with Avatar 2 so far.
I saw that coming.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a good segue, but I mean, it
was pretty good. Yeah.
It's been out for like a month now, bro. Where you been? Did you watch it yet?
Been out for a month, buddy. It came out in December.
All right. Well, it's been out for 4 months. So
pretty much, yeah.
Well, did you figure this out? Because this was on the agenda. You don't do your homework anymore now.
I told everybody it was coming in January.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never made the time. So I was perusing eBay, seeing if there was like an FYC DVD, the award show contention DVDs. I like to buy those.
Yeah.
I have like 4 or 5 of them for various films.
Yeah.
Avatar notably missing from the bunch. No surprises there, really, I guess. Lo and behold, Avatar 2, sealed, Blu-ray. There's some foreign characters written on the box in the photo, let's say.
Interesting.
So I go, and here's the thing. Location, Elk Grove, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, that's like a mile from the airport, not far from here at all.
They have a system set up out there, probably.
Well, they do have a system set up. They ship shit directly to this place, which is where all the cargo stuff goes. So it saves them money on freight, and they just have a warehouse full of bootlegs. Which spoils the story, but...
not really. I'm
still
intrigued.
So anyway... It's $20. I'm like, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, somehow they got their hands on an early copy before it's released.
Yeah.
And they're like, they have a case of them. They're selling the case out. Or, it came out already in Singapore.
Timeline-wise, that makes sense.
And they shipped a case over something. Yeah.
I see that logic.
Yeah, it arrives, I'm kind of excited. The packaging, pretty low quality prints on the outside. I was immediately kind of skeptical, but again, I was like, I don't know what part of Asia this is theoretically published in. They could have lower quality stuff in general. I don't know. And then more problems kind of kept happening. Like, it's in like a slip cover, and like I couldn't get the Blu-ray case out of the slip cover. Because it like just didn't fit right. And that's a trope of ghetto janky fake shit, is that like it's just off in all the most annoying, tedious little ways that you wouldn't even think about because everything just normally is fine. And I'm like, well, I think I know where this is going.
Yeah.
But even still, okay, so this is what I expected. Put in the Blu-ray. And also the print on the disc itself. It's like they tried really hard. Everything's in there. There's a booklet, a thing. It's like the examples of like a high-end fake Louis Vuitton bag versus like a really cheap fake Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah. And
there's like the range. Like this is the higher-end fake Louis Vuitton bag.
Of Avatar, The Way of the Water.
Correct. And... So, yeah, just print quality, not good. Put the disc in. This is what I was expecting. They were just making, you have a Blu-ray burner. Just like back in the day, you had a DVD burner. You could make a little menu, there's all these little softwares. You could use like iMovie, I think, even.
Mm-hmm.
And you make a little menu, and I thought there'd just be an MP4 file that's like a rip of the Avatar. And it's like, okay, they just ripped it onto the DVD. No, they went through all this trouble to make this fake package and make it seem as real as humanly possible, and it's literally just a cam of the movie. Like, it's someone in a theater with a cam.
No.
The cam does not have any type of like microphone on it
No.
that's enhanced in any way. So the audio throws it off more than anything. The picture, it's not great, but it's passable, I guess.
Yeah. They tried their best to be in the middle.
But the sound is so bad you can hear, I think the person's eating chips.
No.
If not, someone very close is eating chips. You hear like a kid talking. Totally takes you out of the movie. And my thing is like, if it's going to be super ghetto, like you have to
match that.
Match the quality. Why put it in a nice pretty package and have all these like extra things on it? I guess because people will buy it like me if it looks realer. But go the next step. Like, how does nobody... You can't hack something to get a rip. You don't know a guy at a movie theater who can slip an SD in there somewhere.
Like, if you're going to go... out.
Yeah, if you're going to go full black market and this crazy with it, have a real digital file of the movie, not a cam video.
Right.
And so eventually I was just like, yeah, I can't take it. I was like 3 minutes into the movie. I was like, I can't take it.
Yep.
And I've had glitch problems with the Blu-ray player on the Xbox before, but I just eject the disc. Everything goes black. I turn the Xbox on and off. I troubleshoot a bunch of things. I just cannot get the screen to go back up. And I'm like, fuck, this thing broke my Xbox on top of everything.
Yeah. But it's still confirmed it did still break your Xbox?
No, I kept going on and off for a few, like 20, 30 minutes, and then I just let it sit. I was desperate. I was looking into, like, how much I have to rack up my credit card to resolve this and get a new one or something.
And?
Then I just got even more sad looking at those numbers, and I tried again, and it worked. It somehow reverted my resolution because it's so shitty that the Xbox thought the resolution on it was 640 by like 340, whatever it is. And so I had to like readjust the settings to make it HD, but
perfect.
Now it seems fine.
Cool.
Doesn't seem like my credit cards have been hacked so far.
Well, that's good.
So,
well, hey, congrats on still not watching fucking Avatar.
And you know what the thing is, too? I looked about going today.
Yeah.
That was my thinking, too. I was like, I'll get the Blu-ray. That way I can have it. It's $20.
Yeah.
It's like the price of a ticket. All the tickets were marked up, too. It would cost like $25 to go see it.
Still?
Well, at noon today, since it's a matinee, it was like $20. But now I'm like, well, I fucking bought this Blu-ray, so now I don't want to pay.
Yeah.
But it's like I have to go pay, but then I'm just mad that I spent a double.
Total of $40.
Yeah, I could have just went to see it once in like IMAX 3D for $38 or whatever.
Right.
So I'm just salty all around, you know? I got duped. But look, again,
I still won't spoil it for you.
Even when well, don't. No, then I'd be mad. But even, again, it's just like, don't, with the high-end fake. Don't make it high-end fake. And then it's a scam. Like, that's what bothers me about it.
Yeah.
It's that it's presented as this nice bootleg. Like right there, I have a fake Apple Watch.
Yeah.
That's the nice version of a fake Apple Watch. Right there, I have a second fake Apple Watch, weirdly. Anyway, point is, one was $15, one was $2. One has a bunch more details and the packaging even, like all of that, and it's more functional and it feels more substantial. Like everything about it
the 15 does.
Is truly a higher quality. It is a better fake. But the thing is, like, if they just put it in a better fake box, and then it's the $2 watch, that's a scam on a fake.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you made a scam bootleg. It's more than a bootleg. You doubled down and ripped people off.
I love the rugged terrain of some bootleg things like that. It's like, this is in the mountains. It looks great.
I'm pissed. I wrote them an angry message.
For the $2 one.
No, not for either of the watches.
Oh,
I mean the Blu-ray
yeah,
people.
the
I was
bootleg.
so in my feelings.
Yeah.
Because I still thought my Xbox was broken, and I was like, you guys are just morally wrong.
Yeah.
Basically, I was such a bitch about it.
You got to be a bitch sometimes.
No, then I always regret it later.
It's
I'm like
fun.
embarrassed in retrospect. It's like when you're hungover and you yelled at somebody.
Yeah. No, I don't. No, I don't think I ever feel bad after that.
That's true. You honestly don't.
I just get more opinionated as the sober comes.
You're literally just like, man, I feel
fuck
today's
them.
you're like, today's a great day. Like the next morning, you're like, I feel so much
I
better.
feel like I got something off my chest.
But I don't know what it was or to who.
Oh, maybe part of me not caring about that is because I don't really remember in the first place. But no, I think it's more like, I feel like I got something off my chest.
That's nice.
Either way, wordy email to the bootleg purveyors. Yeah, that was a good move.
Did you finish Better Call Saul?
No.
Oh.
I actually really
haven't
watched it at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Today was supposed to be my Better Call Saul Season 6 recap.
My girlfriend just asked me if I can drive her to Taco Bell.
Right now?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's implied.
Taco Bell's right here.
Anyway, that's...
You have to go home and then go to a Taco Bell. She should come here, pick you up, take you to Taco Bell, take you back home. Taco Bell's down the street.
That'd be really convenient for all parties, actually, because then she ggets to leave and go to Taco Bell.
Exactly, sooner.
And I get a ride.
Instead, you have to take 45 minutes to get home.
Yeah.
See?
45 to an hour, I would say.
Yeah, right. It took me
an hour to get here today.
Yeah, it did. It sure did.
I stopped for a latte.
That's nice.
Yeah. I had a Beacon Donut for the first time, too, actually.
They're the best.
They're fucking delicious.
The best.
I had no idea.
It's unreal. Me too.
I had the lavender
upon
vanilla.
It. Ooh. Where at?
At the Brood.
Oh, word.
Brood. Isn't it Brood?
Yeah, the place is great.
Yeah.
But we went to the straight up Beacon Donuts, got a half dozen. Oh.
Ooh. I did ask for a
believe it.
cortado, and I got shut the fuck down because there's a sign on the door that says no cortados.
Like today specifically?
Yeah.
Or that's their rule?
That's their rule.
All the time?
I guess.
Why don't they do cortados?
It's some kind of opinionated bullshit, I think. You know? They're like, that's like not a real drink or something.
Everybody does cortados.
I know. I don't understand.
And that is a real drink.
It is a real drink. Maybe most people don't.
But it's just like if you do cappuccinos, you can just do a
if you can
cortado.
What do you mean?
Easier.
If you have espresso and you have all the stuff for everything else for a coffee shop, you can make a cortado.
Correct,
it's a weird
right.
thing.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Maybe they don't want to order the right size cups because it does come in a specific cup, but
it comes
do
in
they
the
have
little
an
cups.
espresso cup?
Yeah, if you
know
just
what I
get
mean?
a shot, it comes in the same cup.
Right, and they have that on the menu, so it's just like weird to me. Anyway, it was weird. I've never seen that.
Taken aback.
I was like, could I get
Ooh,
very
somebody
much
making
so.
a pizza? Anyway, that smelled good for a second.
They have
I got
like
a whiff.
peanut butter and jelly there too. It's like sick.
Well, yeah, they always have those like homemade Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
They're excellent. And I saw they have like savory ones now too.
I can't remember what started me on this,
But
but
they're little
this
Pop-Tarts.
neighborhood's got a bunch of shit now. It's crazy.
Yeah, remember when I first moved in here and
There
it was
was
like
nothing.
everything was abandoned.
Yeah.
Still like 40% of it's abandoned.
I mean, you got a bar. You got two notable bars. You got a coffee
Three.
shop. You got a bakery.
two notable. Yeah.
You have a music
two-
club.
Multiple coffee shops, a bakery.
Where's your nearest basketball court?
Actually, pretty far.
Damn.
Not around
We
here.
need to
There
get
used to be one at the park right over here. They tore it up.
For what purpose?
They built one at like an adult playground. It's got
Interesting.
like climbing and adult monkey bars and shit. It's like a workout playground hybrid.
I love that.
It's weird.
I'll
They
do
added
that.
a dog park in there too.
Either way, we need a court, and then we're good.
But there's one close enough.
A court.
Yeah, I could get you to one, but we'd have to
Yeah.
walk like 20 minutes.
Well, if you're going to play ball, it doesn't matter if it's 20 minutes away. You
That's
know?
true. Ball's life.
Yeah, ball is life.
Commit.
I think we should really commit to that. Yeah, we need to start playing.
You're
a
so
sport this
bad at
season.
basketball, dude.
I was in.
You play like a ninth grader still.
That's because I've never progressed past the 9th grade level.
I know, but still. I mean, I pretty much have the same game I had in ninth grade, but still, it's better now.
But your game in 9th grade was
Just
better than my game in 9th grade.
Yeah, it's better than your game now.
Right.
I
but
could have
even-
beat
even
you at
back
28
then-
years old when I was like 11, probably. I mean, you're that bad
Holy
at basketball.
shit.
It's shocking. Like, you look like a retard. There's no lighter way to put it. I almost hesitated, but no.
Well,
No.
after what that guy in
That's the
Memphis called
truth.
me, I think anything goes.
A faggot?
Yeah.
Yeah. FGTRTD. It's a your mom's house thing. They say that it's for girls that ride till death. If people ask.
So yeah,
Great stuff.
thanks for calling me a retard, you fucking prick.
Shut up, faggot.
Anyway,
Why
what
don't
I'm
you
trying
go
to
suck
get
some
better.
more barbecue spaghetti cock in hell.
That's what he really wanted me for.
Oh, he wanted you to go balls deep for sure.
In that fucking barbecue spaghetti.
He wanted to get stuffed like a pig on rotisserie.
He's like, you need tonic water? How about this cock?
Exactly.
And I said, no, thank you, sir. Give me a napkin instead. And then then he left.
You should go back and confront him.
I already confronted
Hey,
them
did you call me a
in the
faggot
Google
2.5
reviews.
months ago? That's true. The Google reviews are insane.
Hey, if you like this show, you should follow me on Google Maps.
Justis is more active on Google Maps than any other platform, to be honest. He reviews every place, and it's weird. It's weird.
Do you really think it's weird?
It's basically like being a Yelp person. Yeah, it's the same thing.
It is the same thing. I absolutely
I
agree.
respect doing it on Google more than Yelp, but
Okay,
it's the same thing.
I'm going to give you the rundown of this Google Maps really quick, just for
Do you have
insights.
does it compile all of your reviews?
For sure.
Like you can just look at a list of all your reviews.
Number one, I want to lead with Google gave me socks for this.
What do you mean?
As a Google Maps contributor, they mailed me socks.
Like once you hit a certain number of reviews, or just to start?
Correct. When I hit my first 1,000,000 views, I got
You have 1,000,000 views?
the total view that I have.
You have 1,000,000 views?
All time, I have 739 photos and 9,442,265 views.
That's scary almost.
Is it? I think it's hilarious.
Wait, do you have a Google Maps profile then?
That is correct.
Does it link to all of this shit?
Correct.
Really?
Correct.
It has given us no bump.
A year. That's actually true.
I was actually hoping you were saying, "Oh no, I should do that."
No, it's not connected to any of the socials, but it's also not.
What do you mean? Like, are the link trees there?
No.
Oh, so it's not linked to all this.
Well, it's my name. What do you mean?
Justis, you're a fucking idiot. You have 9,000,000 views. And it doesn't link back to any of our stuff.
Oh, well, you just don't see. I mean, we could do that.
We're going to workshop this after anyway. Continue the story.
Okay, sure. Sounds good. I also want to say the one photo with the most views, it has 1,000,000 views, and it's from a year ago, and it's actually 1,758,086 views. It's New York Bagel and Bialy off of Tui.
Nice. Great spot.
Pretty sick. Second one is Bakery. And then the third, it has 498,000, and it's a dispensary 33 in West Loop.
Lame.
But anyway, back to the points. I'm a level 7 local guide with 5,652 points.
Is that a lot?
I have no idea.
Okay. It sounds crazy.
It is crazy, right? There's like badges and shit.
I think if you get to level 10, you can run for mayor.
You know all the ins and outs of this place.
Yeah.
You have a key to the city. That's a great goal, you know?
I think they like give you a shack on Lower Wacker Drive or something.
Jack, one of those tents.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, it says number of reviews. I only have 119 reviews.
You should start telling people you're big on Google Maps.
I did lead with that for a little while.
You should put that in your Instagram bio. You should be like, it should say over 9,000,000 views on Google Maps. That's a really funny bio. That's true. That's
that's what it should say.
Yeah.
Over 9,000,000 views on Google
Whatever
Maps.
the correct number is, yeah.
Oh.
If you said 9, right?
I specifically have 9,442,265, as I stated previously.
Just say 9.
Yeah. Should I do 9M?
We're
going
to work on your Google Maps branding for a minute after this, for sure.
Yeah.
But okay, that's crazy.
It's been a really good time, honestly. Specifically,
maybe they'll let you drive the car.
What car? The Wienermobile?
No, the Google Map car.
Oh, dude, that would be cool.
Like, what are the socks like?
They're like, I don't know how to explain it. Really colorful, different layers of like metropolitan illustrations.
What?
Yeah.
This is one pair of socks?
One pair of socks.
Okay.
I don't have a picture of them. They're just kind of dorky, but they're like blue. It's like a
The
sky
Google
blue
colors?
background. Yeah, not really. It has the Google map. All the Google map palette is like on that, other than like the standard gray and shit, of like standard view.
Sure.
But yeah, they're just like really colorful, goofy socks. They got some like zoo animals on them too.
Okay.
I know. Google Maps, it's crazy, right?
You're on your way to the top.
That's what they say. I've really been working with this Google Maps thing for a while.
So do you like backdate reviews too if you find like old photos? Because I have a library full of photos. I could just go through and start hammering reviews out for places.
Yeah, they don't cut you off at any point. They
just
love it.
Race to the top.
Yeah, come to level 7.
What if I became like big time on Google Maps?
Yeah, it could all be integrated. We could just like each other's stuff and find it helpful on Google, and then it'll just, continue that whole snowball. But
can you be explicit in Google reviews? Can I be like...
I've been explicit.
Can I be like, these bagels made me jizz and stuff?
I don't think I've ever been that explicit, but I've definitely been like...
Well, then how have you been explicit? Because I didn't say anything that wild.
Like... No, I've never said anything about coming, or jizzing.
You didn't... But you'll be like, these are fucking sick?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
That's about it, though.
Okay.
Not like... Maybe... I could test the waters by, like, reviewing sex shops.
Well, you did put faggot in one of your reviews for Memphis.
I did an asterisk. That's the most explicit that I've gotten with language.
That's way more explicit than jizz, let me tell you that.
I mean, that's
you could probably say jizz on the radio. That's what
that guy said, then that's what that guy said, and they got to know that. Or maybe he never said it at all. I don't know.
He definitely did not.
But my friend said that he called me that.
Sure.
See, I'll never know now.
Right.
They just comment back and say he did not say that, and I'd be like, okay. And then it would be good. But they haven't asked me to delete the comment either.
Hey, well.
So they should be on their shit.
That's honest of them.
Why is that honest? Oh, it just keeps it transparent. One of the servers might call you
Don't
a queer
delete
or
your
whatever.
tweets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Unless you got something to hide.
Yeah, I'm not really on Twitter. I was on for a little bit. Speaking of which, thank God for Twitter comes out in July.
I left Twitter for Google Maps.
Yeah, new record though. Chef Juice, new record.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's it like?
Bebopalula,
That's the genre?
What's it like? It's like, that's a good question.
It's like musique concrete?
No. Musique concrete? Oh. No, it's just the same shit that we make, experimental shit, noisy shit.
So it's just a bunch of random shit.
It's mostly this.
It's just you banging.
It's the 404. It's just like me using the 404 now. That's and a CDJ.
And you're keeping that as the title.
Thank God for Twitter. Yeah.
Why?
I don't have a reason.
It's not good.
I don't need a reason.
Not a good title.
It doesn't matter.
You don't have followers.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No. The title is not important.
See, like, your logic makes no sense.
I just don't think it matters.
Why is the title of your album not important? Well, then why would anybody want to listen to it if you don't give a shit about the title even?
I do give a shit about the title. I think it's a good title. I just don't think it's important as to why it's named that.
God didn't make Twitter.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we're like, that's a great way. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, that's good logic.
A better title would be like, I am Jack Dorsey.
What does that mean?
That's the guy who founded Twitter. God, you don't know shit.
But I'm not trying to be God.
You think Jack Dorsey's God? Is that what you're saying?
If it was originally called Thank God for Twitter and then I just changed it to me being the guy that made Twitter, then that would be like, I'm calling myself a god.
Well, that means you're calling Jack Dorsey a god now?
Yeah, sure.
But are you? That's what I'm saying. That's why that's a weird.
I mean, I didn't know who made Twitter in the first place. I wasn't really concerned about it.
Yeah, I think you're missing the point, but sure.
It's got God and it's got Twitter in it. I think those two things are just like ping words. That's really what I think.
You think you're gonna like climb into the zeitgeist
of Christians and
Twitter.
social networks. Yeah.
Okay. So that's your attempt at diving into the algorithm.
Yeah. It could even be like H or THK, like thank, and then God in all caps, and then W/
THK?
Yeah, like think.
No one has ever abbreviated thank as THK.
Oh, it could be thank you God for Twitter, like TY God the number 4 Twitter. Anyway, we don't have to do this.
I have a better idea.
Okay. This is going great.
You do the cover looks like TGI Fridays. And
yes.
And then that's what ties it together.
Thank God it's Twitter.
Yeah, sure.
TGI.
It's sure. Yeah, TGI for TGI Twitter.
TGIT.
Yeah,
just like Photoshop.
But it would be TGI and then Twitter. Yeah. We'll make that happen.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about after this.
Yeah, I gotta go to Taco Bell. So
I'm your agent.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway. Don't forget to listen to the show, Microwave Minutes, season 3.
Are we wrapping up?
I think so.
You have to go that badly? Or are you just eager to get into business?
I'm just ready to go,
Like leave?
No, like the business thing.
You ready to roll up your sleeves and get to work?
Maybe not tonight.
This guy's a gamer.
Yeah. I actually don't have any games right now.
Didn't you sell them all? Because you're a bum?
Yeah. Pawn that shit, bro.
What'd you get, $50?
No, like 300.
Really?
Yeah. For all my game stuff, yeah.
Mm.
Two something. It wasn't actually 3.
What'd you buy?
Nothing. I had to pay my rent, bro.
That's a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
Please listen to his show.
God damn it, please.
Please.
Those pre-roll ads are really paying my phone bills, to be honest.
Please somehow respond to his Google reviews.
You can follow me on Google. That's
can you?
Yeah.
Wait, how many followers do you have?
Only like 93.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to get his Google Maps follower account up.
Yeah, we need to equate it to the millions of views it already has.
Yeah. We got to turn those views into, I was going to say Jews. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I mean, they could be Jewish if they want.
The espresso's wearing off.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I sweat it all out like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, my chest pains went away, so that's good. It doesn't feel like someone's sitting on my chest.
That's good.
Vertically anymore.
Good. I like.
Isn't that weird to be like I'm standing vertical, but I feel like I'm being crushed horizontally?
That's wild to think.
Do I have lung cancer?
You should get it checked out.
I don't think I should. No. I think I'm fine.
Get an MRI if you want.
If you can take it, that was actually kind of difficult. That's not a good sign.
Maybe you're just getting sick. Maybe it's the permanent fallout of the COVID-19 vaccine.
Nah, usually the rule is just like, can you take a deep breath? If the answer is yes, you're fine, I think.
Who made that rule up? I don't believe it. I just don't. I don't.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of people just need some deep breaths and they'll feel better.
Wait. I was going to say, there's, fuck, I missed it. No, you're fine, man.
I'm chill, baby.
Yeah, but maybe get the doctor might be important.
Doing my breathing exercises. I was just at the fucking butthole doctor. They were going to shoot this gun up my butthole to rubber band my hemorrhoid so it pops off. And
you got hemorrhoids, bro?
I don't think I'm going to do it. Just one. You can only have 3.
In your life?
There's only 3 in your body.
Hemorrhoids?
Correct. Like there's only 3 things that could turn into hemorrhoids. Like you could only have 3.
At the same time or total?
Permanently, yeah. There's 3 things that can develop into hemorrhoids. So you could have from 1 to 3 hemorrhoids.
Damn. Should I go to the butt doctor too, bro?
Do you have a hemorrhoid?
What does it feel like?
Like you have a clit in your butthole.
Like you have a clit in your butthole?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, just what it sounds like.
I don't understand.
Do you know what a clit is?
Not really.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Tell me what the clit is.
Like physically?
Yeah.
Like you don't know what it is on a woman.
Okay. I was just making sure that we didn't have a clit too.
Like you thought for a second maybe you were missing something?
Yeah, there was a boy clit or something.
Well, there is. It's called a hemorrhoid. That's what I'm saying. That's a boy clit.
Just like okay.
Yeah, because like she asked me where it was, and I was like, boop. I did I like stuck my finger out, and I was like, it's in the middle. I felt weird as I did it.
It looks like a boy clit.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, tell me, doc, do I have is my butthole a vagina?
Whoa.
I think my butthole's a vagina, but it also does poop, so I'm confused. So.
Maybe I should. Maybe I'd have a couple boy clits I gotta get figured out.
But yeah, she showed me the gun. It's like 9 inches long. I was like, yeah, I think try to give me a cream or something.
Oh
and
God.
I'll come back if I really have to.
Oh no.
But yeah, so that's how you can get rid of hemorrhoids though.
With a rubber band gun.
They put a tiny little rubber band around it, and then it just squeezes itself off.
So, like, was it bleeding? Is that how you found out? Or it just felt like a clit?
There's a clit in my butthole.
You were like, ooh.
It's not great. Not great.
Oh, my God. Well, thanks for the insight.
Yeah.
How
Well,
did
they're
we get
like
on the butt doctor's topic?
They're like, it's not fatal. I'm like, well, then I guess I don't really care. She's like, there's no way this could ever really affect your health in any real way. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to be less invested in resolving this. I might just have to deal with it.
Oh,
I might just deal with it instead.
Because how much would it cost?
I don't know. No, that wasn't even the thing. I just wasn't ready.
Got it.
But if it ends up becoming that much of a nuisance over more time, I know what I can do.
You have to send me over that information on that butt doctor.
So this is like, I know I don't have a hemorrhoid, but I can get a gun shoved up my ass for sure.
Yeah.
He's like, how do I just get one of those guns to shove it up my ass and hit myself with rubber bands?
Can I order a rubber band gun butthole puncher on Amazon?
The butt puncher 3000. Yeah. The butt bander 3000. Just get one of those wooden guns that shoots rubber bands. Just shove one of those up your butthole. It'll do the same thing, I'm sure.
That's like I'm assuming this.
Just
one
get
is
a little
like
gerbil
safe.
and make sure you put it teeth first right at it. It'll just bite it off.
Ooh, or a rat. There's plenty of rats. You just borrow one of those.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, take a rat, have it bite off your boy clit.
Yeah. We should have been in improv workshops. We would have killed
Gross.
all of them.
I have no interest.
No, liar.
Bunch of fucking positive dorks. No
Positive?
thanks. Yeah.
Improv isn't positive.
Just the nature of yes and I can't even do it because then somebody throws some fucking stupid shit at you that's not funny and it's like, oh, I have to fucking carry this on my back, and that's technically the thing. It's like, oh, prove that you're a team. But guess what? On a team, only the starters get to play. Like, only the good players get to play. So then put all these losers on the bench and then let's have a good time. But no.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
People don't do improv by themselves.
I mean, how would you do that?
I
mean, that's what are we doing right now?
You yes and yourself, motherfucker.
I'm the best. I'm the best. Yes.
Yes and?
And I have a boy clit. I was like, yo, I don't know how to tell you this, babe, but I think I'm trans.
Yes and?
I have a pussy. I think.
Well, I'm gonna have to sign off.
I put my heels behind
talk.
my head and I said, lick my pussy. Lick my boy clit. All right, this has been Requiem for a Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Here with Justis. He's got to go. He's whipped.
That's true. I love the domesticated life.
He has to go sell a pair of shoes to buy Taco Bell.
They're Adidas size 2.
Rate, review, and subscribe. Please do that. Still not enough rates. Still not enough reviews. Still not enough subscribers. We want more downloads, more streams, more subscribers, more web clicks. Do it all. Do it all. Buy the merch. RFAT.BigCartel.com. Check out the music. You know the drill. Everything is linked in the description below. I think the espresso kicked back in. I'm trying to vamp to get it to be 1 hour. If you guys can't tell, I'm talking so fast, but 1 minute is so long when you're staring at the clock.
I can never really read the numbers, but
You ask me every time how long it's been, and it's on screen in front of you.
right. But I just want to say microwaveminutes.com. And
Season 3 coming soon. More music coming soon. Lots of stuff coming soon, and we'll also have that linked in the description below. Just click the fucking links. They're in the description below.
And in this corner, we've got Juice. And in the other corner,
Grave digger. Rate, review, subscribe, and remember, I are fat, you are fat, we are fat. Calculator.